Let's go to Sparta High School for this Battle of Sparta, and the Spartans take the 2-0 lead here. Watch Terrell Smith attack the basket, and the Spartans score first. Sparta goes up 6-2 here. Watch Jack Simon find Devin McIntyre, who pops the little jumper, and Sparta has a 4-point lead over the Lions. The Spartans' good start continues here. Watch Dan Smith drain the wide-open three from the top of the key, and Sparta's up 9-4. Pope John, however, finishes the quarter with a 16-2 run thanks to Sambo Diallo. Watch him make the steal and throw it down for the dunk to give Pope John a 16-11 lead. And he caps the quarter here with another steal and the tough lay-in, and Pope John has a 7-point lead, 18-11, as Diallo scored 13 of the 18 points. We go to second quarter action, and it's Jack Simon of Sparta taking the feed from Nick Lucas, and he buries the three-pointer. But Sparta trails 22-14 early in the period. Then watch sweet shooting Aaron Clark of Pope John dialing long distance from way beyond the arc, and it's 25-14 Pope John. Then it's Nick Lucas of Sparta following his own miss for the lay-in, but Sparta still trails by 12, 30-18. And it's Aaron Clark of Pope John with another three for the Lions here, and they would take a 35-18 lead at the half. Third quarter we go, and it's Sambo Diallo on the run, and watching with the behind-the-back pass to Aaron Clark, who knocks down the jumper, and it's 39-18 Pope John. Now watch Terrell Smith with the entry pass to Thomas Ferrara, who draws the foul, but Sparta's still down 43-24. Then it's Sambo Diallo working the offensive glass with the putback and the foul, and Pope John pushes his lead to 48-31, and the Lions would take a 50-39 lead after three quarters. Fourth quarter we go, and watch the Lions get it to Jack Kavanaugh, who buries the three, and it's 56-39 Pope John as it's pulling away. And then watch Sambo Diallo with the drive and the dish to Andy Ward for the dunk, and it's now all Pope John, 58-34. Nice job there by Ward. And then for good measure, watch Jack Kavanaugh with the give to Ward again for another dunk, and Pope John rolls to the 62-49 victory to wrap up its sixth straight American Division title and give head coach Vincent Johnson his first win ever over Sparta.
We played tough. We knew they were going to come out because it's a rivalry game. They were going to play tough. So it's always intense in the beginning, but I think we played well, and we got to be ready for next week.
Sloppy victory, not one that we wanted.
Definitely electric building. It was a start that we thought would happen, a lot of emotions. They were in the game right away. But we got some stops back-to-back and kind of pulled away early. They came back late, but we'll take the win.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better scoring duo and playing duo as well of Aaron Clark, who had 25 tonight, and Sambo Diallo, who had 23. They were just tremendous.
We just try to play an inside-out game, get Sambo going, me going, just try to have both of us active for all the game.
They're our stars. They score the most, but they always try to get us involved too, and that's what makes us a really good team. They try to incorporate the whole team, get everyone points, and they get their own too, so they really help the team.
When they're rolling, we're good. Sometimes it's hard to get those guys rolling at the same day, the same game, but when they're both going, we're very, very hard to beat. And we got to understand that. We got to understand that sometimes we get away from that.
Playing with those two is a treat for the players around them. Guys like Andy Ward got a couple of touches tonight. He had a couple of dunks, but they make the other players around them that much better.
It's very important for us to succeed and win. I mean, that's what we try to get our game plan going. Me, Samba, Jack, Andy, try to get us all going.
Give Sparta a ton of credit. This game was tied at 11, but Diallo took over in the first quarter. But they came to play, and Pope John was coming off a tough loss to Hunter and Central the other night in the HWS. So a lot of things were going against the Lions, but they found a way to win.
It was a tough loss, but we got to move on to our next goal, which is a sectional title. So we got to cross that goal off, and now looking forward to state title, sectional title, see as far as we can go.
It was definitely hard shaking off Saturday's loss. It's definitely one that we didn't want to happen. That was our first goal to win counties, therefore. But it was tough, but we got it done.
It was hard, man. It was a tough loss against a good team Saturday night, and we just wanted to get ahead and come out with a win. And I think that'll help us out in the long run.
Sparta's got some guys who can score, but Pope John played great team defense.
We really locked down. We thought we had good matchups across the board, and we tried not to let them get shots up.
But that was our goal, limit their shooters, limit their touches. I think we did a good job for the most part. A little let up in the late third, early fourth quarter, but overall I think we did a good job.
The win wraps up another American Division title for the Pope John Lions. It's 6 in a row now, and they can cross that off their list. They're still disappointed that they're not getting a chance to defend their HWS title, but winning tonight softens that blow a little bit.
That's a goal that we feel like we should win every year, and we took care of business, so it was good to do that.
But that's huge. It's huge. Another one. We'll just keep trying to rack them up year after year. Just a testament to those guys who work really, really hard day in and day out.
The Lions now have set their sights on the state tournament. They're in a meat grinder, North Non-Public A. They'll start off against St. Peter's Prep on the road, but with the great schedule they play, the Lions will be ready for that challenge.
I think we're ready. I think last Saturday kind of set something off. I think we're ready to go. When we got our guys lead, our guys play some defense, I think we'll be okay.
I think that was huge in the beginning. I think it really helped us out in the long haul, and that it's going to really help us out during states when we have to play those very tough teams.